Hello YouTube, today we are taking a quick look at the mini comic book series Marvel Legends Giant Size X-Men #1's Banshee. Really excited to finally have Banshee into the collection. I am a big X-Men fan, have been collecting X-Men for the last couple months. Really happy to have this figure in my collection. Found it at GameStop today, used my promo code and got him for about $20, which I think is really worth it for this figure. And yeah, let's take a quick look at the box. At the top, it does say Giant Size X-Men, based on the Giant Size X-Men #1 cover. You do get some comic book art of Banshee right there. You do get the little comic book, if I can zoom in real quick. We'll look at that in just a moment. You get the figure right there in the plastic packaging. You got a little logo right there, Marvel Legends 1975. That is the year that this comic came out, and #1, because this is the first figure in this wave. On the back, you get a little cross cell showing all the figures in this wave. We have Banshee, as we have here, Rom Space Knight, Ultimate Miles Morales, Ultimate Iron Man, Adam Warlock, and Dakin, the son of Wolverine from the Dark Avengers. I'm definitely going to get this guy because it's another Wolverine type character for the collection. And definitely need to get Miles because Miles is the GOAT, one of my favorite Spider-Man characters. He is really cool. And then definitely want to get Adam Warlock for the Infinity Gauntlet. I think that would be really cool. And then if I find Iron Man on sale, I'll definitely pick him up. Again, some information on the comic books, because this is a mini comic book wave right there. You got all all six, of the comic books right there. A little bio on Banshee, pause to read right there. So yeah, that is a quick look at the packaging. Let's open him up. And here's Banshee out of box. And I think he looks really cool. I got him here with Professor Charles Xavier, looking at the little comic book that comes with Banshee. As you can see right there, he's looking at it. Let's take a quick look at that first, and then we'll take a quick look at Banshee. So here's the little comic book that comes with Banshee. Again, it is giant-sized X-Men #1 right there with the first new team of X-Men, or the second generation of X-Men, with Storm, Wolverine, Colossus, Thunderbird, and Nightcrawler. For some reason, Thunderbird is not on this cover, but yeah, he's a part of the team. Oh yeah, and of course, Banshee, as we have here. Really neat how they got to have this cover on such a small little piece of plastic. It is really nice. It doesn't open up, if you're wondering, it doesn't open up. And then yes, on the back, it just has the Marvel Legends logo right there. Let's look at Banshee. Here's a close-up look at Banshee, or Sean Cassidy. He has the power to fire high-powered sonic waves out of his voice, and that's why they call him Banshee. And then he has these. These basically help him fly or stabilize his high-powered sonic waves when he fires them. Helps him stabilize them, and also when he uses them and uses his mutant powers, he can fly. Now, he does appear in X-Men: The First Class. That was the movie with James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender as Professor X and Magneto. And it showed the early days of the X-Men. In there, he was played by Caleb Landry Jones. He portrayed the character of Banshee. It was pretty cool. And yeah, this figure is reusing the body of, or most of the sculpt from the X-Men 275 Banshee. I have that guy in storage right now, so I can't really take him out. But he is very, very identical because he doesn't really have any sculpted parts for his bodysuit. Most of his bodysuit is just painted, so they reused most of the X-Men 275 version of Banshee for this guy. And yeah, overall, I think this figure turned out great. I will say there is some blemishes on the V, as you can see on my copy. There's just some blemishes and some bleeding on the yellow from the split from the yellow to green right there. But besides that, this figure looks pretty great. For accessories, comes with 2 fists, 1 holding hand, and 1 trigger finger hand. I don't know why he comes with these. to be honest. I know why he comes with this one, so he can hold the comic book. Like so. But I don't know why he comes with a trigger finger hand. I think that's just a little weird. Then lastly, an open, like, flying hand. I don't know why he didn't come with two of these. The original Banshee from X-Men 275 came with two of these. When I dig that guy out of storage after I move, I might try to give him the other one, the corresponding one. I don't know why he only came with one. I think it's just so weird. And then lastly, he comes with this screaming head to recreate him using his mutant power. And I think this looks sick. Yeah, those are the accessories for Banshee. Now let's go over the articulation. Head is on the disc hinge, so you can look down, up, side to side, some neck pivot. Arms go all the way around, but because these are attached, I wouldn't go all the way around. You can go all the way up, get a bicep swivel. Double joint elbows, swivels at the wrist. Some have, like, this one has the up and down hinge, while this holding hand and the trigger finger hand have a side to side hinge. Ab crunch goes in, goes out. Thigh cut, or not thigh cut, waist swivel, sorry. Legs kick out, they kick up, they kick back. You got a thigh cut, double jointed knees, boot swivels, ankles go down, they go up, and you get ankle pivot. So yeah, you know, it is just the Vulcan body, so you get basically standard articulation from Marvel Legends, but he's pretty cool. Alright, let's compare him to some other figures in my collection. First, let's compare him next to Charles Xavier. Right there. I think that works well. Next, here he is next to a fellow giant-size X-Men team member. We got Wolverine in his cowboy getup. I think they look really nice next to each other. Here's a fun one. He is next to Angel, a fellow flying mutant. From one of my previous reviews, here he is next to Dazzler. So yeah, that was my quick look at the giant size X-Men Marvel Legends mini comic book waves Banshee. Hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.